Helping you plan your day with Central Virginia's most accurate forecast, meteorologist Carrie Rose.
This picture was sent to me on Twitter as we were still underneath the gloom in Richmond with the rain. Really neat shot there. A little bit of filtering, but as Luke said, he wanted to capture the dreariness of the day. You can send me your best nature weather shot on Facebook, Twitter, or tag me on Instagram. 66 for us right now. Visibility looks all right as you look off to the west from on top of the Dominion building. Do you see these blinking lights? That's us right here at CBS 6. So as long as we can still see those blinking lights, that lets me know that our ceiling or the cloud deck hasn't reached all the way down close to the ground quite yet here in downtown. Temperatures are into the mid to upper 60s for you at 68 in Varina. Pinpoint visibility is still generally just fine. When you see the 10, that means we're good to go for visibility. But we have had now 2 damp days in a row with light winds happening right now. So that means over the next several hours, we could see some fog forming. Temperature wise, we're into the mid to upper 60s and lower 70s. I do want to draw your attention though across on the national map to where much cooler air is coming in, and look, it's even right around the freezing mark as you get up into Canada. Okay, granted, this is really far away, but I just want to prove the point that this is some much colder air that's coming in behind this cold front, which will arrive here tomorrow night. It is a powerful storm system. It has a history of producing severe weather and flooding. That system is going to impact us later tomorrow, as I'll explain in just a moment. Now, this is our low pressure storm system that brought the flash flooding to parts of the Commonwealth over the last couple of days. It's moving away. Good news for us, it's dry, but we are still very cloudy, mostly cloudy conditions being reported out at the airport with a very light north breeze. So here's your planner for today. Just be alert through your morning commute for the potential areas of patchy fog that could form, mainly low-lying areas along waterways and especially in agricultural spots that really soaked up the welcome rain like a sponge. This afternoon's high 84 degrees. So let's track our storm system. There it goes way up to our north, but that cold front, as I mentioned, it's really strong and it'll be pulling in rich moisture again from our south. And so that means that on Thursday, tomorrow, it is going to be hot and humid. I expect our highs to make it into the lower 90s tomorrow afternoon. All right, well, let's just zoom in a little bit closer here because you can see some of these areas of green starting to show up from the west to the central parts of the Commonwealth during tomorrow afternoon. I don't think that we'll see the rain moving in until closer to 8 o'clock here in Richmond. Some of these storms could be strong as they're coming in, but then the front passes before sunrise on Friday and then makes it down into southern Virginia and northern North Carolina as we go into the end of this week. But we're actually going to get a couple of other fronts passing through that'll reinforce the milder weather into next week. Let's get a check of traffic now with Kristen.
Thanks, Carrie. We just received an updated list.